I want to thank Maria Tesseri for actually filming this video on my Samsung S5, and I have a special place in my heart because she played at Oakland Catholic basketball, and I do love Oakland Catholic and girls basketball. Now let's talk to Dr. Edward Snell and his trainers here at the Allegheny Health Network Orthopedic Institute are out and about on football sidelines, on basketball court sidelines. They're everywhere, folks, helping young athletes stay fit into the game. And of course, this is under the direction of my good friend, who's always a big part of the 7 Fishes of Christmas Eve. Yes. And he is Dr. Patrick DeMeo, the Chief of Orthopedics here, and also team physician, the main guy with your Pittsburgh Pirates, along with Dr. Edward Snell. The movie Concussion is out with Will Smith, and obviously it has a lot to do with what happened in the timeline of the late, great former Steeler Hall of Famer Mike Webster. So I thought it would be a good time to get caught up with Dr. Snell on what you need to know. Let's begin with the athlete. What do they need to know as far as knowing that there are issues and why it's important if they do suffer concussion, no matter how much they want to get into the game, your job is to keep them out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, awareness has gotten really gone over the top. We're very aware of concussion from the standpoint of parents, kids, athletes, the media, coaches, just about anybody. We really know concussion a lot better than we ever did in the past. And letting those athletes know that it's really important. If you had a hit to your head, if you had a sudden stop in a game and now you're having a headache, you're a little bit nauseated, you just don't feel right. You feel kind of punch drunk. Those are things that can be very, very telltale signs of concussion.
Baseline testing. I actually did one a few years ago, and it's really an amazing piece of machinery, and what it's been able to do is to give them an idea of what your status is before you suffer a concussion so they can treat it and treat it quickly and have positive results if you happen to suffer concussion. Explain that.
Well, baseline test is something that has been around for about 10, 15 years. It's a test that we look at the neurocognitive function, we look at your reaction time, we look at how you're thinking, we look at your memory, both short and long-term memory. We look at the symptoms that you have, and we put that into a computer program. It actually looks at the hand-eye coordination, and we manage the concussion sometimes based on your baseline and what your test is after you've had an injury. And that helps us manage the concussion and when it's really getting better.
All right, folks, there you have it. Just some things that you need to know about concussions, and no one can give you more advice and better treatment, in my opinion, than the Allegheny Health Network. For Dr. Edward Snell and yours truly, your Pratte, from all of us here on Federal Street at the Allegheny Health Network, just adjacent to the historic Allegheny General Hospital, have yourselves a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.